X Freeze says, President Trump, all we want is voter ID. You go to a grocery store, you have to give ID. You go to a gas station, you give ID. But for voting, they want no voter ID? It's only one reason, because they cheat. I have never been asked for ID at the grocery store or gas station, even when buying alcohol.
Also, can I just say, is this the person that I have pulled up for? Yes, this is the same fucking person. All right, this person you've got up, Freeze. Real fucking dumbass. I believe you. I have a tweet from them that I was going to be doing a video on later, where they said, "Watch closely. A leftist mob swarms a random car in Minneapolis just because they suspect the driver is conservative." Now, no.
Is it an ICE agent?
They didn't swarm because of the driver. They swarmed because of the passenger in the back. The passenger in the back who just hopped in there because they were the person trying to organize an ICE rally. And this was a mob of protesters hitting them with water guns and silly string.
Okay.
Should they have been swarming the car? Probably still not. But this person right here, Freeze, they cannot get their basic facts right. They can't.
Jessa wants to know if this is the Libs of TikTok's alt account.
Thank you for the hydrate,
she does get a lot of basic shit wrong, so
yep.
If this is someone who can't get basic shit right, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Joel Berry says, what if all that money Democrats want to spend on free childcare was instead given to moms who stay at home with their kids?
What about moms who feel like they have to work in general or want to so that they are not subservient to their husbands? Like, yeah. I'm sorry, but daycare is objectively a good thing.
Yeah, free childcare is a thing that, like school is basically free childcare from the parents' perspective. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, it's important to educate the kids, but like that's how most parents can work, is their kids go to school and they work while their kids are in school. And the extra daycare added on to the end of that is because, often you work till 5, but school's out at 3. So yeah, no, the free childcare rather than just like giving cash to people that have kids is, well, first off, it's kind of weird that they're advocating for a no strings cash bonus for just having kids. That sounds like it would encourage welfare queens, if anything.
That sounds like they just advocated for welfare. Congratulations. You just
basically,
you just owned yourself. Like, what the fuck is going on with you, buddy?
But yeah, no, I think extra childcare would be good. My partner and I were actually talking about this. Both of us are against summer break for kids. Now, I don't think school should look the same in the summer as it does in the winter, but 2 months off is it's a relic of a time when our economy was run by everybody was a farmer. And so your kids needed to take that time off school so they could help work on the farm. That's why you get summer vacation. And it's a difficult time of year for us because I'm working from home, so I get kid duty while my partner's out working, but kid duty is a full-time job, so it makes it really hard to have my full-time job that I work from home and kid duty. So it's very difficult. If they had summer school, that would be great. And so the proposition we came up with is okay, so summer school looks different. It's not as focused on the academic. It could be that's when you get your art class in, your home ec.
That's
how to balance the budget, stuff like the more practical hands-on stuff.
That's what I did. Also, for Pensacola Christian Academy, granted private school, so privileged as shit, I guess. But Pensacola Christian Academy, literally across the bridge from the academy, they have the college, and the college has a sports center in it that is meant to be that. So when your kids are not at school, when it's summertime, they go to the sports center, and they have a whole bunch of curricula for them there that is more focused on activities and less focused on, academics.
Yeah. But then I know there would be pushback from people that are like, oh, but summer vacation is when I take my kids camping or when I take them on our annual trip or whatever.
Yes, but you would still be able to do that.
My solution to that is you just make it optional.
Yeah, just make it optional. You can just go.
Yeah, you don't get penalized for not going to the summer school stuff. But then that way that makes it so that the people that actually need to work, there's something for their kids to do that's not going to cost them money to put them in, because fucking summer camps are goddamn expensive.
They are.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my take on the summer thing. As to the like giving it specifically to moms with kids, first off, that already exists. There already is.
It's called welfare.
There already are benefits. So in Ontario, where I live, we have what's called the baby bonus. That's not its official name, but that's what everybody calls it. And that is until your income gets to a certain level, you get money for every kid that you have. And it is a sliding scale, so the more money you make, the less money you get. And then eventually it does get cut off. But that was how I was able to have children when I did, because I was making like $1,600 a month. And this is back when rent was like $750 a month, which was like today, that's like, oh, that's so cheap. How did you how did you find that? But no, it seemed like a lot at the time, but like baby bonus is how I was able to live. And it literally is just a welfare system. Like they've just invented that. So it's like that's already a thing that we have. So why not also do daycare for people that need it? But also I was reminded today of the difference between our healthcare systems, because I had a doctor's appointment today, because I think I told you about this before. I've got a bald spot that just showed up in my beard.
Yeah.
For no goddamn reason. It's just like suddenly there's no hair there. I don't remember anything falling out, but it's smooth as a baby's bottom. So I go to the doctor, and to her credit, she could have just said, just throw some Rogaine on it, and she would have gotten paid the same. But instead what we got was, she was like, did you try Rogaine? And I did not, because I was under the impression that Rogaine was bullshit. But apparently that's the thing I could try. But then she's also like, okay, well, try the Rogaine, but also I'm going to schedule in with a plastic surgeon for a biopsy. She doesn't get paid extra for that. I don't have to pay for it. I'm just getting a biopsy on my chin, just because there are a couple things that it could be. So we want to figure out what it actually is.
So you get to get the hole punch on you.
Yeah, so I get to, and like she could do the biopsy herself, but she's like, no, I'm going to get you in with the plastic surgeon to do the biopsy because it's on your face, and I don't want to give you a scar. So Fennec says, I hope it's something minor. She was not worried about it at all. Like the thing that the biopsy is looking for is alopecia, which is basically nothing.
Tales of Atonement, thank you for the raid. Also, you are all collectively out of timeout. Make me proud.
Make daddy proud. Meanwhile, if you were assigned female at birth, you would be told to lose weight or something. So along those lines, so this is a doctor we haven't seen before. She works at the office that we're going to is the same office I've been going to since I was a child. I've gone through 3 generations of doctors there. But this is a new one that has just been hired. And my partner was there for some of her stuff. And it's stuff that she's been dealing with her entire life. And she has been getting because I was assigned female at birth, like, have you tried losing weight? Have you tried just taking iron? Have you tried just not worrying about it because it's your period and that's what happens? Like, that's most of what she's been getting. And this doctor is like, oh, so you've tried this, that, and the other? Okay, we're gonna get some blood work done. We're gonna check your hormone levels, maybe get you on some hormone therapy. So like, my partner might be going on gender affirming care.
Oh no! I wondered what that would feel like. Elon Musk with his
more Gary,
his fucking hair transplant.
Yeah, so we're happy with new doctor. She's pretty good. But yeah, no, it just occurred to me as I was sitting there, because our system is weird, because part of it, like my partner's going on different medications now too, and there was a conversation about how expensive they are, because one of the medications she's on is Ozempic, and she's not on it for weight loss, she's on it for diabetes, but that doesn't matter. It's still $400. Mm-hmm. And that's a lot, and that's not covered by our healthcare system. Although apparently something new was passed where diabetes stuff could be covered. So fingers crossed we won't have to pay $400 a month for Ozempic soon.
Jesus.
But
Cragwood says, or Elon's failed penis enlargement, rumored.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't want to talk about his penis, so let's move on.
Thank Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.